No, that's not it. Ami won't come back if you don't play with the Urashima woman.
But we defeated her. But Ami's not back.
What's that? In the spot where the Urashima woman disappeared is a large pool of blood. In the blood are a bunch of rocks. The Urashima woman hadn't been carrying any rocks. Where did these come from? Blood. Would I see something if I used my power? Making my way closer to the pool of blood, I cautiously reach out and touch it. The small body of a girl sits huddled into a tiny ball, her hands weakly grasping her knees. It's definitely Ami? There's no response to my call, of course. This is just a memory.
Help! Mom! Big brother! Help me!
What did I just see? It looked like Ami was trapped somewhere, but I have no idea where. It's Amanomi. Yo, how's the midnight date with the idol going? You won't get a better chance to win her over. You just gotta go for it all out. Quit messing around, dumbass. Get to the point. How are things with the Urashima woman? Can't say I ever thought I'd be playing tag with a spirit, but somehow it all worked out. My curse is gone, and I know that Ami's still alive. Oh, that's great. Then let's all meet up at the Black Rabbit. You can tell me the details there. Sure. I'm going to head out now, ahead of you. Just don't lower your guard until it's over, Akira.
Was that Amanomi?
Yeah, he said we should meet up at the Black Rabbit. Let's get going.
You were touching the blood earlier. Did you find out anything?
That'll have to wait. I only want to explain things once.
Oh, fine. Then let's go.
We get to the park entrance and hide behind some shrubs.
It'll be too obvious if we run out at the same time. Even if there aren't any guards, we don't know who might be watching. Let's split up like we did yesterday. So you agree then? All right, we'll meet back at the Black Rabbit.
On light feet, Hazuki easily jumps the fence. After she's clear, I use my arms to pull myself to the top and quickly clamber over. As soon as my feet hit the ground, I'm dashing through the dark towards the bar. Welcome back. Sounds like things were rough out there. Hey, good job, Akira. Figured I'd just take it easy while I was waiting. Hazuki's not with you? We split up. She left first, but I guess she's not back yet. She taking the scenic route or something. Now, of all times, I dial Hazuki's number. She's not answering. Whoa, wait, seriously? I'm not sure I get what's going on, but maybe she's too busy to answer or is somewhere with a bad signal? All we can do right now is hope she's safe. Not just for her sake, but also our own. Anyway, Marahashi, give him the thing. Yes, sir. Here you go. I worked really hard on this. Marahashi hands me a note covered with really bad handwriting. I squint and see that it's detailed info about the Kasuji pregnant woman murder. I summed up all the info I found on the internet while I was watching the bar. Look it over when you have a chance. Nicely done, and in such a short time. I may have to revise my opinion of you a bit. Master CG. Thank you, sir. I, Matsuru Maruhashi, will do everything to be of help to you, sir. Don't puff yourself up. I did say only a bit. Alright, Akura, it's time to hear what happened tonight. I wanted to wait until Hatsuki got here, but I'm bored and she's taking too long. I recap for him our night. When I get to the part where we were chased by the Arashama woman, he pales like I figured he would. I really am sorry you and Hazuki had to deal with that, but I'm glad I didn't go. The shock probably would have killed me. We avoided gaining an extra corpse. Oh, yeah. I had some time to kill, so I tried analyzing the rumor on my own. Want to know what I figured out? Which one? There were a lot of rumors. Well, the first one, what else? The one where the Urashima woman appears if you throw a rock into the lake at night? Aren't you curious as to why it's bad to throw a rock into the lake? I was kind of busy being chased by a spirit, so no. I can't say it was a pressing concern. So, what'd you realize? I think the Urashima woman believed that her own child's corpse is in Urashima Lake. So of course she'd be angry if someone threw a rock. Then, she must have thought what happened to her also happened to her kid. Right. After all, her midwife murdered her. She was clearly unhinged. Maybe her mind snapped and she suddenly hated children, so she up and kills the child. If that happened, then she'd definitely throw the corpse into the Urashima Lake. The pregnant woman's body, the fetuses. They say what happens twice happens thrice. Whatever really happened, that's what the Urashima woman believed. Yeah, that's what I think. I could be wrong, of course. The truth may be simpler. Maybe her mothering instincts were protecting the fetuses buried in the lake. But the Urashima woman's gone now. We'll never learn the truth. Our conversation comes to an end, but Hazuki's still not back. Hold on, really? You still haven't heard from her? Akira? Not one call or message from her. Did she actually get caught? You shouldn't assume things like that, sir. My granny always said, if you think about bad things, they'll come true. You gotta think positive. Ugh. Sir, that hurts. It pains me to admit it, but this idiot's right. We should call it a night. The later we're out, the more likely we'll get stopped by the police. I'm sure she'll reach out to you if she's okay. I guess. The three of us leave the Black Rabbit. Alright, Marahashi and I need to stop someplace, so we'll split off here. There was an issue during collection.
Don't worry, Bilicium. I'm sure Hazuki's fine.
Later. The guys turn the corner and disappear into the night. Once I leave the station, I take my usual route toward my apartment. But I'm restless, my stride and pace quicken. This number, it's Hazuki's.
It's Karo Hazuki. This is Bilicium, right?
The hell were you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was busy running away.
Running? From the security guard?
No, policeman. He called out to me by the path near the shrine, so I ended up bolting without thinking. And my fortune teller said I had excellent luck today. How do these things happen to me?
That was unfortunate. They're just fortunes after all. It's the way you dress. That was unfortunate.
Yeah, a spirit chasing you is exciting, but I'm just exhausted when it's the police. So now that I finally got away, I called you.
Where are you right now?
The railroad crossing in Kentucky. You know it?
Yeah. Kentucky's near Kisuji Station and on the complete opposite end of Yamato Shrine. That's pretty far. She must have been desperate to get away.
Where are you at?
Outside my place.
So your motorcycle is in front of you.
Yeah?
Hey, Bilicium?
A coaxing note enters her voice. I have a bad feeling.
I'd love it if you came and picked me up.
Fine.
That would be great. As thanks, I'll make it worth your while.
Worth my while?
Alright, I'll be waiting.
She hangs up. Guess I'm firing up my bike and going to go pick up Hazuki. Removing the cover and sliding into the seat, I rev the engine a few times because I can. The machine rumbles to life, the vibrations familiar like an old friend. I go faster and faster, becoming one with the night breeze. This feeling, when all my worries and doubts disappear from my head, I welcome it back every time. The railroad crossing in Kentucky should be around here somewhere. But where's Hazuki? Greetings, Bilicium. Hazuki steps out of the shadows dressed as Momo Peruse. Many thanks for coming for me. Why are you dressed like that? Well, why else? As I said over the phone, it is to make this worth your while. It must be significantly more pleasant to ride with Momo Peruse over
Haru Hazuki, yes? You appear displeased. Forgive me, I couldn't think of anything else to offer you in return. Ah, that's right. Before we depart, tell me what it was about.
What exactly is it?
The vision you witnessed through the Urashima woman's blood. You had promised that you'd tell me later.
Oh, right, I did say that. I tell her about how I saw Ami trapped somewhere all alone.
I see. I'm really very glad that Ami is all right.
I don't know where the hell she might be, though.
It's possible you might learn from here on out.
What do you mean?
Kakuya seemed to have a particularly interest in you, Bilicium. I'm sure using Ami is how she ensures that she'll get to play with you again.
Then she's a hostage. She's got balls.
I'm positive that Kakuya will appear before you once again, and you'll have to go after another spirit like before. That is my premonition.
Hazuki's just guessing. But when she says it's so seriously dressed as Momokaru's, I'll admit, I'm almost convinced. It's like she's a mystical prophet or something, telling me her prophecy.
However, don't run off on your own, Bilicium. When the time comes, I, Momo Karuz, will assist you once more. I'm sure Amanomi will lend a hand as well. You can count on us.
Got it.
How about that? An honest response from you. Now then, it's best if we get going. I'm bound to make a stir if I'm found the way I look now.
Hazuki puts my spare helmet on and climbs on behind me.
Ready? At your discretion, Bilicium.
I slowly release the clutch and accelerate. She's fine with being dropped off at my place. It'd attract too much attention to go to hers. It's close anyway, so it won't take long to get there. Duty-free flag shop. Duty-free flagship store. I can't drive all out since Hazuki's not wearing the right clothes for riding. We're going slow under the speed limit, but the night breeze still feels nice. A lot happened today. Everything that happened at Yamato Shrine. Okay, I admit that I felt a chill when the Urashima woman chased after us. But I won in the end, and she disappeared. And I found out something. There are ways to defeat spirits. That should mean Kakuya has a weakness too. I need info on Kakuya. Maybe that band guy knows something. He and I need to talk. That is, if he's not buried by the Amanomi family yet. I can feel Hazuki's hands on my hips gripping me tightly. She could be nervous. Maybe I can reassure her by touching her knee. How should I touch it? What? What? Like, in a nice way, I guess? I lightly tap Hazuki's knee. She returns my tap by tapping my leg. Guess that means she's saying she's okay. Momo Karuz, the occult idol. To me, she's Karu Hazuki. I expected her to give up early on all this and run away. But she's tougher than I imagined. I know she's worried about Ami, but that's not the only thing driving her. She was serious when she said her life was all about ghosts and the occult. She's just as crazy as me and Aminomi, an outlaw, bucking society. There's something wrong with her. Looks like she's gotten used to the motorcycle vibration. She's humming. It doesn't take us long to reach my apartment. And here we are. The wig and the tattoo come off, and now Momo Karuz is back to Karuki Hazuki. I still can't believe how fast she does that.
Thanks, Bilicium. Maybe I'll buy a motorcycle. They're pretty nice. I feel like it provide a lot of inspiration for a new song. Well, the writing and composing is done by someone else. I'm just the image.
Oh yeah, you sing.
I may not look it, but I am an idol. I know you don't keep up with trends, but even you have to have at least heard this song.
雲の下星を探しさまようよ素足のまま帰る道なくしたまま果てしない夜を越える走るようさぎはただ星を追いかけて会えるように今願うよかけるようさぎはただあなたのもとへ届くよ夜の果てに
Hazuki begins to sing. That was actually really cool. I love that. That was like a really nice addition to this. Just having like her singing and then like, it's like she's just singing in the quietness and then all of a sudden the background music comes in. You're like, yeah, I don't know where the music's coming from, but I liked it. It was good. The melody is familiar. It's the song Ami set as my ringtone. This song. I really like that a lot. I like it. It's a good song. The singing cuts off. Hazuki looks troubled. What's wrong?
It's weird, but I suddenly feel embarrassed. Singing so passionately in the middle of the night on the street. I feel like I'm drunk. That was Wanderer Rabbits, as sung by Kaoru Hazuki. This was the main theme for last year's movie. It even made it into the top song charts. Tons of money gets involved when Momokaru sings, but I'm sure this is fine for Kaoru Hazuki. So, what did you think?
I like it. I'll have to buy the CD.
Thanks so much.
Ooh, character file update. Oh yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna head home now. Thanks a lot for today. I'm pretty sure things would have gone really bad if you hadn't been there. And you were also really cool. Well, good night.
Azuki steps our light as she dashes down the empty street. She claimed she was too tired to walk, but it looks like she still has some energy. I may as well head inside and go to bed. The first thing I do when I step inside is take a shower. All that sweat was getting rank. I finally have time to sit down and relax. Oh, right. I message Amanomi and tell him Hazuki is fine. I have nothing else I need to do today. I should go to bed soon. Spirit file, Urashima woman updated. Urashima woman. Rumor notes 5. Fetus corpse gathered by killer. Disposed of in lake. Human-faced turtles, the fetuses that died. Urashima woman vanished. Probably rocks in that stomach. I saw Ami. Looked like she was trapped somewhere. Urashima woman file updated some more. Summary. Kasuji murder. Incident and the Urashima woman. Culprit murder victim. Himiko Shimizu to kidnap baby. Corpse disposed of in lake, stuffed in suitcase full of rocks. Midwife arrested a few days later. Urashima woman Himiko wanted to know if the child was alive. Baby Tatsumi was safe after the incident. Info from Murahashi's investigation included. Wonderful. Ah. Yes. There's nothing in particular. All right, cool. Well, glad we did that. A stack of CDs Amanomi recommended to me. It's amazing fighting technique. Doubt this'll help me with spirits. August 3rd. Nothing weird here. Why were we looking for something weird? Every time I open this, dust flies up. Alright, I guess we just go to bed. Go to bed. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. The Urashima woman's disappeared. I've been saved. But I still have no idea where Ami is. If Kakuya, the one who abducted her, is this game of hers going to keep going? Will I be able to survive? Do you want to save? Yes, I do. August 4th, Wednesday. A night's passed since what went down at Yamato Shrine. I'll admit to being curious about the fallout, so I swung by the shrine during the day, but the area around it was closed off. I bet it's because they found a drowned body. Who could that be? I opened the door. Yo, how's it going? Amanomi stands there smiling his usual smile. He barges right in without waiting for me to answer. I'd planned to stop by earlier, but things got busy, so I was held up. Did you have something you had to do? You're so careless. I had to clean up the mess from last night. Take care of the mess? I made arrangements so the cops won't suspect us. After all, we made quite the ruckus. Plus that security guard is missing. Oh, that's right. They managed to find the guy safe and sound. He can't seem to answer any questions though, even when the cops press him for details. He must have been scared shitless, although it has nothing to do with me. What about Ben, the journalist? He's got pictures, doesn't he? Isn't that bad? He'll keep his mouth shut. We're still in negotiations. Besides, there's nothing in it for him if he talks. Just a thanks and a pat on the back. So in that sense, we can trust him. I don't really like how he's got us by the scruff. Makes me uneasy. That's all I have to report. How about we call it a day? This could have all been done over the phone. No reason for you to come all the way here. I thought I'd stop by while I was out on my walk. Oh, has Kakuya made contact with you? No, not yet. I see. Looks like the days with you wrapped around the little lady's fingers will continue. Let me know if anything happens. Later. With a wave, Amanomi leaves. For once, the night ends with nothing happening. Open the curtains. There's nothing in particular. Well, one day there's going to be something behind those curtains. You just wait, guys. You wait. I'll show you. A stack of CDs. A stack of books. It's lessons from the champion. Everything I learned was self-taught. It's a phone. It's August 4th now. Ami, where are you? Anything weird now? Only ads and receipts here. Alright, well, nothing weird. That's good. Oh, wait. I have no business there. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Let's look at all of this weird stuff. Do I have business in here now? Alright, I guess we don't have any business in there now. Ugh, something smells. The usual? Alright, everything is like exactly the same. I open the door and go inside. Bathtub? Ugh. I already took a bath today. Don't really feel like taking a shower right now. Do you feel like looking at yourself? Oh, who's a pretty boy? You are. That's right. All right. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. We left the bathroom. Did I check the door already? I'm not planning on going out again today. All right. I guess we go to bed? Didn't we already do this? Time to turn in for tonight? I guess. I don't know. I think I looked at everything, didn't I? Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Amanomi's been a big help. I'm more grateful than he knows. But should I keep him caught up in this? Feels like I'm taking advantage of his kindness. With those thoughts running through my mind, I go to bed. August 5th, Thursday. On my way back from the Black Rabbit, I stop in the convenience store to buy some dinner. Aunt Natsumi wasn't at the bar. She must be with the police again. Hey, you there. A voice calls out from behind me. It belongs to a tall woman with sharp eyes. Going by her shoulders and forearms, she's definitely trained her body well. She'd stand a fair chance as a competitor in the underground match. Akura, Bilicium, right? Could you come with me for a second? Here's my credentials. The woman pulls out a black bifold and flips it open. It says Police Department Inspector Reina Oi under a picture of her face. Looks like she's a detective. Thank you for your cooperation, Bilicium. I'd like to hear about what happened to Ami. I already told your coworkers everything. Ask them. Every time I have to talk to the cops, I end up belligerent. Probably the bad influence of hanging around a Yakuza son. Of course, I've looked through all the records. I must say, the details are rather strange. You say the kidnapper is a girl in traditional dress. Is that true? The officer who questioned me said the same thing. I don't expect you to believe me. Oh, come now. Don't say that. We don't have any leads yet, so any information you can give us is going to help. Ami's mother comes to the station every day. We want to give her peace of mind that the investigation is moving forward. You understand? I've already told you guys everything. I'm hungry. Leave me alone. I see. I guess that's it then. Here's my card. Please contact me if you remember anything else. Doesn't look like you care. You're pretty ballsy. By the way, you seem to get along well with CG Amanomi. I'm sure I don't have to tell you why, but you should avoid hanging around with him. Shut it. It doesn't concern you. It's just a friendly warning. You should listen to it. I'm hearing that you've been meeting with him secretly at night. If it starts becoming an issue, I'll have to tell the juvie boys about it. If you've got the time to watch us, hurry up and find Ami. Or does the police have too much time on their hands? You got me there. I'll take your advice and return to my work, if you'll excuse me. Ui's tall figure moves away. Sounds like the cops have their eyes on Amanomi, too. Being part of a Yakuza family is tough. Well, in his case, I'm pretty sure he brought it upon himself. I didn't even hesitate. I bolt outside, following the sound of the flute. The music stops. And with that, we are going to end the episode here. I hope that you guys all enjoyed this episode. I hope that you guys will join me in the next to find out what Kakuya has to tell us. But I am going to leave it on a cliffhanger because we are running quite long now, and I don't want to make this episode too awful long. But I do hope you enjoyed. I hope you will join me for the next one. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone.